Hey guys, it's GameFacer and welcome back to episode 5 of my Arsenal career mode. Now today we will be finally completing the transfer window, the summer transfer window. I never usually leave it this long, it tends to be just 2 episodes that I spend on it, but it has been a lot longer due to different things. But basically, yeah, we are going to be finishing it. I don't know if I'll be making any more signings. I can obviously get in free agents if I really need to, so that is something that is quite good this year, that you can get in free agents during the season. So I don't think I need to get in any more players. It might just be the case I'm getting rid of a few more players that maybe won't be used, but I think the actual squad size is about perfect, really. There's not too many players I want to get rid of. Maybe just one of the keepers, Rosicki maybe, and probably Arteta and Campbell will stay at the club, I would imagine. So we'll have to see anyway how things go. Generally, you get offers in towards the end of the transfer window, so if a decent offer does come in, it might be the case I have to find a replacement for that player. Anyway guys, let's get on with this episode. If you do enjoy this, then please go hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe as well. That'd be really appreciated. Don't forget to go share this video on this series as well around with your friends so they can see what I'm doing. And also, if you want to find out when I upload videos, just follow me on Twitter. It's the easiest place to find out when I upload. It is just at GameFaceHD. But let's get on with the episode now. 10 hours to go, and we are just going to skip a few of the hours, basically. You can see some of the other teams have made bizarre signings. Man United have spent 2.5 million on players I've never heard of. Man City have brought in Lever. I'm assuming that's the Liverpool Lucas Lever. Might be wrong, but it does seem like some very strange signings going on here. And again, I think Norwich getting in Wanyama is a bit of a strange one as well. So not particularly realistic. You can see Barcelona have also signed this random guy for 550 grand, which would never happen in real life. Pastore's recently moved as well. As you can see, they've just moved to Atletico Madrid. So nothing particularly happening at the moment. We've got 5 hours left, and we've not really got anybody that will be of use to us. I am just going to quickly check the free agents list. I know obviously you can sign them outside of the transfer window, but I do just want to have a look at what sort of free agents we've got at the moment to look through. And I want to see whether there's any decent ones, whether there's any players I've actually heard of that would be useful as well if they did actually have some real life free agents on here rather than just random players. But it doesn't look like they've got anybody that really I recognise. There's some youngsters in here, which is good, but in terms of actual players, I'm not really too sure they've got anybody that's that decent in here yet again. But I'm sure you guys will let me know if there are any good players that will fit into the team on the free agents. I doubt they'll be good enough to get in the starting 11, but maybe the squad at some point. We will just move on to, I think, just simming the rest of the hours that are left. And look at that, I do get a transfer offer in from one of my keepers, 55 overall, 20 years old. He's got to go, and they've put in a decent offer for him as well, more than his value. I'm happy to accept that one. There's no need to get in a replacement. He's one of the players I was trying to get rid of. So, yeah, I'm very happy with that one. You can see the amount of players that we've got in and the amount of money that we've spent. It's probably a little bit unrealistic for the first sort of transfer window, but it's something I had to do. We had to improve the strength of the team, otherwise we weren't going to finish in the top 2 positions, and I think we can do that. I mean, I think we're playing very well at the moment. Hopefully we can continue to play well. It does look like we're not going to have any more offers in actually at the moment. 1 hour left, and will we have anybody sold or anything? Nope. We've got a few different emails to look at though. Okay, first thing I want to look at is the monthly scouting update. This is usually very interesting. Saying that though, the first one isn't. 5'4". I said this on my Leeds career mode. Why are they so small? We want decent big players. 5'1", 5'7", 5'6". We need stronger players. Anyway, potential doesn't look great on that guy. This one looks okay. He's 15 years old though, so he's not going to be amazing just yet, is he? We've also got another player that looks pretty decent right now, and actually he looks very good. Ryan Carberry. He looks decent. I'm happy with his potential. We're going to get him in our youth academy, and we'll also actually take a look at the youth academy as well, whether we've got some other players in there. I can't remember whether we do. Yes, we do. We have some other players. So you can see this guy's 43 overall. Not great, but he's 16 years old, so it's kind of what you expect. Whoa, this guy looks decent. 53 overall, and he's 15 years old. 52 overall also looks decent as well. Okay, we've actually got some players that might be pretty good. might be quite good actually. That generally the players with overall of around 50 when they're 15 or 16 is pretty decent really. Also they've got pretty good potentials, so hopefully they grow in the youth academy. It might be the case I train them up or something like that. We'll just have to see how we get on. And speaking of training, these are the 5 players I'm going to be training. The reason why I've chosen these over some of the other players is purely because there's some international games going on at the moment, so players are off playing for the country. I don't know why Sanchez isn't. Maybe Chile just don't have a game. I have no idea. Anyway, these are the players I'm going to be training. Let's see what they get on. We are going to simulate all of them. Hopefully we get some upgrades of some sort. Taylor looks to have gone up. Has he gone up an overall? Not quite. It needs another week. In fact, he has gone up an overall. He's gone up to now 41 overall. Yay. He's still pretty rubbish. Other players got C grades across the board, so not too bad really. We need some better sort of A grades, don't we really, from the players, but I imagine that they're quite difficult to come by. Here we go. This is the first international management offer I've ever received on FIFA 16, and it's from Ireland, who I'm going to reject it from. So thank you for that offer, but not really interested in having an international team right now, especially not with Ireland either. They don't have the greatest of teams, but let me know in the comments if you think I should join some sort of international team. It might be something I do. Not really too sure, not really thought about it really. I just want to focus on Arsenal at the moment. So let me know anyway in the comments what you think about that one. And I think I might just sim this first game, well, the first game that I've ever simmed actually on this career mode. So we will do that. It's against Stoke, it's a home match. I will change the team around slightly, I think, and I'll be back in a minute once I've decided on what team I'm going to put out. Okay, this is the team I'm going to go with. Quite a few changes, really. I've put in Mertesacker and Koscielny at centre-back. Dyer comes in at left-back. Bellerin also at right-back. Ramsey and Coquelin play CDM roles. Sanchez on the left, Ozil in the middle, Walcott on the right, and Cavani up front. So this is the bench. That means that Cazorla's had to drop to the bench. Trying to get in all the midfield players. We do have quite a lot of decent midfielders, so it's tricky to really get them on the pitch. And I can't obviously play Cazorla, Ozil, and Walcott and Sanchez. I mean, the obvious thing would be to drop Walcott and play Sanchez there. But I want to try out Walcott, get his overall up a little bit, so that's the reason why I've dropped Cazorla, basically. Let's see what we get on them against Stoke. It should be a comfortable win, I'd expect, at home with that sort of team, and against Stoke's team. But you never know. They're playing a 4-4-2 formation. Again, should be something that we can beat. They have just lost, I think, to Norwich, and they beat Crawley Town 2-1, so not the greatest of results recently. And Sanchez puts us 1-0 up, 21 minutes in, and can we get another goal before half-time? It doesn't look like it. Into the second half now, and we need to try and get a second goal to secure the lead. Welbeck's come on, Cavani off. Walcott with the second goal, 2-0 now. 15 minutes remaining of this game, and it looks like we are going to have a comfortable victory with a clean sheet. It does finish 2-0. Ospina's not happy about his playing time. Yeah, that's kind of understandable really. Checks my starting player, my starting goalkeeper even, and yeah, it's kind of understandable really. Coquelin's happy with the amount of playing time he's getting, and oh my days, didn't quite realise that game was coming up so soon. The Bayern Munich match is going to be in this episode. I'm going to have to play it. I can't get around it. I can't sim the game. It's against Bayern Munich. And Hazard speculation continues. Ooh, that might be something we keep tabs on. But yeah, we do have the Bayern Munich game. I'm not going to train any players, because I don't know whether it does affect the energy levels of your players by training. I haven't really experimented with it massively, but if it does, then I don't really want to do it before a huge game like Bayern Munich. So we'll leave it, I think, for this week, and yeah, we'll just basically change around the team, come up with some sort of side that I think can beat Bayern Munich. It's going to be a tough challenge, our biggest one yet, obviously, and then we've got the derby match against Chelsea afterwards, which will be a huge game against a tough team as well. So we'll see how we get on this one though first, and I'll decide on the team. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, this is the team I'm going to go with. Again, I'm pretty much going with the starting 11 team that you'd really expect. Based on overalls anyway. We've got Gimenez at centre-back. He's only there to replace Mertesacker, who's got a yellow card, and he's one away from suspension, but mainly because he's faster than Mertesacker, as we all know. Bellerin at right-back, and then, as you can see, pretty much the rest of the players are the best ones in those positions. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully beat Bayern Munich. It's an away match, so it would help, I think, in some sort of way. In fact, no, it's the group stages, so I don't think it really matters, but we do need to try and win it anyway. Hopefully we can. Let's see how we do. Wow, look at the Allianz Arena. That is pretty incredible, isn't it? Once this graphic moves, anyway. But yeah, it does look a very good stadium. Look at that. That's pretty incredible, isn't it? Let's see how we do. Come on, we need a win here. It's going to be a tough game. and hopefully we can just outpass Bayern Munich maybe. It's going to be a tough match anyway. Let's see how we do. Cavani through to Cazorla. This is an early chance. Cazorla, oh, off the post. We have started very well. Get up, Cazorla. Sanchez still got it though. It looks like Cazorla's injured himself shooting, which is a bit strange, but yeah, we can certainly question his fitness based on that. Anyway, Jack Wilshere, again, was that a penalty? Is that a penalty? It is, it's a penalty. He's given it. Jack Wilshere kind of gets nudged off the ball a little bit. So, again, you could question the referee's decision on that one. He just basically misses the ball and gets kind of pushed off it a little bit by Boateng. It's a soft one, let's be honest. Anyway, Cavani to take into the top right, hopefully, and it is past Manuel Neuer. Got a little bit scared there as Neuer went the right way, but just not quite high enough to save it. Cavani kicking the corner flag over. And we do have an injury to Cazorla. I think I might have to sort that one out right now. Let's see. Oh no, he's fine actually, so we'll continue. Brilliant start though from us. We're now 1-0 up, 8 minutes in. Ideal for us really. We're not going to sit back and kind of hopefully absorb the pressure. Kind of put pressure on them as soon as they enter our half, if that makes sense. Because there's no point wasting energy just running after them in their defence. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But Lewandowski, we know how deadly he is in real life. After his 5 goals the other day in, what was it, 9 minutes? So yeah, we can't really rule him out as a goal threat, can we, in this game? He's going to be very good for Bayern Munich. Oh no, no way. This isn't happening. What a tackle, Koscielny. More of a block, to be honest. But anyway, we can counter-attack here now. Jack Wilshere out to Sanchez. I wanted that first time through to, I think that was Cazorla, but didn't quite work out. And that is it for the first half. We are still winning 1-0. It's been quite a mixed game for us. We started off very well, obviously, but I suppose Bayern Munich have come back into the game, as you'd expect. They probably have more possession, I guess, but why isn't it showing the match facts? I hate it when it does that. In fact, we've had the equal possession, and we've had more shots than Tiger, but they've had more shots in general, so it's kind of a balanced game. Hopefully we can hold on and try and nick a win here, but it's going to be tough, and I expect them to probably get a goal back at some stage, so we do need to try and find a second ourselves, though, first. Cavani's picked it up, though. Inside to Cazorla, and it's 2-0. That is what we were after. 5 minutes into the second half. That is what we needed. And that all came from that poor pass that went out for their throwing. We just nicked it back off them from the throw-in. Brilliant stuff. I think it was Ozil that heads it on to Cavani here. Look at that. We managed to regain possession in their box. And it's past Cazorla, who puts it past Manuel Neuer. Not the best finish, but it was enough to get the goal, and that's what we needed. 2-0. No way, I think they've got a penalty. They have. That's all Koscielny's done there is blocked him off a little bit. It's not a huge block, if I'm honest. I've not really done a lot there. I've gone for the ball, and he's kind of just ran into me a bit, hasn't he, really? I've not tripped him up particularly. And it's going to be Thomas Muller to take this. He's going to smash it over. You had a feeling, really, didn't you, when he had so much power on that shot? I did say that he was going to smash it, and it has gone over. He has stopped Bayern Munich from getting a goal here. And to be honest, we went the right way. If he'd put a little bit less power on it, would have saved it anyway. But yes, it is still 2-0. 30 minutes to go left of this game now. Let's see how we do. Whether we can keep a clean sheet, not really too sure, but we'll just find out. We're going to make some changes now. We're going to bring on Walcott and take off Ozil, I think. Move Sanchez over to the left. In the middle, we'll probably have... I'll go Welbeck, I think, actually, in front of Cavani. There's Cavani in behind. And then in midfield, I think we could do with another player. I'm tempted to bring on Oxlade-Chamberlain as well, but we'll bring on Coquelin, I think, and take off... Who do we take off? I think we'll go Jack Wilshere. And yeah, let's see whether that improves things. Edge of the box, maybe. Head it back in. It's gone into, I don't even know, Cavani. Koscielny, all saved by Manuel Neuer. I think it went into, was it Gimenez with that initial header? Not on the edge of the box, though. Oh, that's a bad tackle from Gimenez. And is it going to be a booking or more here? It's a tackle on Lewandowski. It was a bit unnecessary, if I'm honest, and it's a red. I didn't think it was a red card offence. It wasn't that bad. It was from behind, but still, I think it's a little bit harsh with only 3 minutes to go now, and I've got a player sent off unnecessarily. And yeah, let's have a look at it again. I have gone in from behind. Not really done a lot though. You can see the way Lewandowski's gone down. I've not really brought him down too heavily, but it still was a tackle from behind, and I suppose you can kind of say it was a little bit justified. But anyway, it's gone into the middle. This cross. Oh, Czechs had to push it over the bar. I think it was just about dipping in, and they've got a corner late on here to get a goal back. Will they get that goal back? Neuer's up there, and Czech beats him to it. Now we've got a chance to... No, we don't have a chance to counter-attack because he has given a free kick. If you know why that happened, let me know in the comments. I have absolutely no idea. Ramsey through to Welbeck. This might be a chance to score anyway against Manuel Neuer. Danny Welbeck! Oh my god. What was that? Oh my god. I mean, I know it was his left foot, but still. He was about 10 yards away from the goal. And he put it wide, not even on target, it was wide. We will just play 3 at the back for the rest of the game. I can't really be bothered changing things around, because that is it. We have won the game 2-0. Brilliant result against Bayern Munich. Obviously the sending off didn't help us, but we've got plenty of centre-backs. It's not a huge thing for us, to be honest with you. We do have Gabriel that can fit in really easily, or Mertesacker, so we have plenty of choice in the centre-back position. It is just a bit of a shame that Gimenez got himself sent off, or I got him sent off anyway. But we do have Cazorla there, who got one of the goals, but yeah, brilliant result against Bayern Munich. And yeah, really pleased with that one. Hopefully we can continue that winning streak and get the other wins in the rest of the Champions League games. We do also have the game against Chelsea, which will be the final game of the episode. Still got that one to play after this one. Kieran Gibbs is concerned because he's read some of the speculation around him. Blah. So we will ignore that one pretty much. Again, we're not going to do the player development thing because of the game coming up against Chelsea. It might not make a difference, but I'm just going to ignore it for now anyway. And I'm really looking forward to the game after against Carlisle. That's going to be a huge game for us because I'm going to play a completely different team. I'm going to play a cup team. And hopefully we can get ourselves a win, but that is going to be the next episode. We'll get on with this one though first. We'll do the game that we've actually got to play today. And basically I think we're going to go with the exact same team, except I'll probably put Kieran Gibbs in there just because of Gaia's lack of energy, or a little bit of a lack of energy. We'll also bring in Coquelin, take off Aaron Ramsey, maybe Theo Walcott as well, start him instead of Ozil, might be an idea. Put Sanchez onto the left, and I think we'll keep Cazorla at centre attacking mid. I also got Rosic given time, but it's against Chelsea. It's a big game. I can't really play a bit of a weakened team against them, can I? So we'll go with that. I'm pretty happy with that team. It's still a solid team, and one that should be enough to try and beat Chelsea. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully we can get another win against our rivals. Another away game at the Stamford Bridge this time. Let's have a look at the team. Kurt Zouma and Terry at the back. Ramirez and Matic in midfield. Willian, Hazard, Oscar, Costa. No Fabregas, no Pedro. So, yeah, a bit of a weakened team, I suppose. Not massively. We've obviously got decent players to fill in, but it's still not really their starting team based on overalls, considering Ramirez is playing in this game. But he's still a very good player, very fast and strong, as you can see at the moment. I still think we've got enough to beat Chelsea, though. We do have a very good style of play, very good striker in Cavani. Whether he's able to deal with Kurt Zouma, oof, he has done there. He's beaten Kurt Zouma to the header. And we had a very good chance, but Courtois did beat it away in the end. Hector Bellerin, don't know why he's this far up the pitch, but he is. Still going. Cazorla, saved by Courtois. And Ramirez kept it in play by heading it onto the post, or was it off the post onto him? And anyway, managed to stop it from going in. It was, it looked like it was going to be an own goal there, but he somehow managed to prevent it. And it's still 0-0. And that's it for the first half. We are still drawing 0-0. You probably could argue we should be 1-0 up here. We have had more of the ball. I don't think they've had a shot. Might be wrong. But I'm not really too sure. Let's have a look, actually. Have they had a shot? Yeah, they've had one shot, but none on target. They've had a little bit more possession as well. But we are going to keep the team exactly the same just for now, but I don't know whether we will change it very shortly. We'll just have to see how we get on in the second half. Cavani through to Sanchez. And Ivanovic can't keep hold of Sanchez. He's still going. Alexis Sanchez. And John Terry's kind of helped out. I don't really know whether he helped or made it worse there, but Courtois kept it out anyway. We are going to make some changes. We're going to bring on Ozil, take off Cazorla. We're also going to bring on Danny Welbeck and take off Cavani because he's getting a little bit tired. And I think maybe even take off Sanchez and bring on Oxlade-Chamberlain. Yeah, we're going to risk it, take off some of our better players, and hopefully the fresh legs will improve things rather than the quality of the players that we already had on the pitch. Jack Wilshere to shoot. Oh, good save from Courtois. That came out of nowhere. Just 9 minutes to go and added on time now. Do need to try and find a goal from somewhere, although we'd really probably take a draw, actually, to be honest, against Chelsea. Oxlade-Chamberlain through to Ozil. Ozil to shoot, and again saved, and Welbeck just can't get it in the back of the net, can he? He should have got that one in. All I need to do was get something on it, any part of his body, and it would have been a goal. And that is it. We have drawn the game 0-0. A frustrating game. We should have won the match. I know it's Chelsea, but we still played better. We had more shots. We had 10 shots, 8 on target. The possession didn't let us down because we did enough with the ball. It was just more the fact that we didn't take the chances. Courtois was in very good form, and we just didn't manage to get ourselves another win, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not really going to worry me too much. We will quickly do some player drills, and then that'll be it for this episode. Okay, these are the drills I'm going to be going with. As you can see, we need to improve Danny Welbeck, don't we? So I've put 3 of the drills just based on him. And we've also got Oxlade-Chamberlain and Ozil as well. The reason why I've gone with the dribbling course for Ozil is because in, I think it was episode 2 or 3, it was suggested that I do try and improve his stamina, and that was just one that I saw for his stamina. So hopefully we can also get Oxlade-Chamberlain's stamina attribute up in this one. We might not, but there's a possibility that could happen. And has it gone up? I think it has. Brilliant news. It's gone up to 76, and his rating's also not gone up in overall, but gone up on the bar, which is very good for us. He got a B on that. Ozil didn't do too well, got a D grade, but Welbeck did fairly well himself. Let's have a look at the next game. It's against Carlisle, isn't it? So, yeah, interesting match, but first we do have to reject the Denmark offer. Not really interested in joining Denmark. And, yeah, we've got the Carlisle United game coming up. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, then please go hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe as well. That'd be really appreciated. Don't forget to share, and also follow me on Twitter at GamefaceHD to find out when the next episode is out of this one and the Leeds United career mode, and also every other video that I do. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.